These are 5 ways that you can tell that your child might be watching pornography on the internet. The key is to use these as tools to build a good game plan when having a conversation or planning that first conversation with your child. You're going to want to pay attention to number 4 as it's a bit technical. Now, as you're watching these, if you see or notice some of these signs already, do not have a knee-jerk reaction and go on the offensive with your child. You really do not want to shame them. That can cause even worse effects or adverse effects. Again, use these as tools to plan a good, healthy conversation with your child. Number 1, does your child quickly switch screens or close their laptop or drop their phone as if a spider or a snake jumped from the ceiling the second you walk into the room? Are they utterly surprised, which might seem more than normal? That's a fantastic sign that they're probably watching porn in that moment. Now, the key here is not to overreact, do not get defensive. Just simply note that this could be a sign that they're using porn. First thing you might be able to do in that moment is maybe enroll your child or ask your child if they could help you, or maybe invite them to do something fun to where they can get up and leave the room in that moment and come out with you. 2, is your child taking their device, phone, or pad into the bathroom while showering or for extensive periods of times with the doors locked? That's a great sign that they might be watching pornography. Now, a good practice to get into, which would be good for the whole family, is to have a shelf or a cup or some sort of a holder outside of the bathroom door, and the whole family can participate. Every time you go into the bathroom, you leave your cell phone or iPad or something inside or on that shelf and close the door. You can make it fun for the whole family and make it a practice for everyone. 3, is your child spending too much time on the internet in his room at nighttime? It's good to have healthy agreements with your child about when they can use the internet for homework or for entertainment. But if they are using it late at night in the bedroom, possibly the door closed, that is a great sign that they are possibly watching pornography. Number 4, this one's a little bit more technical. I'm sure you're checking the browsers on your phone and your child's laptops or pads. The key is to check to see if there's any activity that obviously is a for sure sign that they are. The other thing is kids are smart. They will learn how to clear the browser history. So if you're noticing frequent cleared browser histories, that is possibly a great sign that they're watching porn. The other thing is to look on their phones or laptops for all types of browsers. There's many browsers that your children can be using to look as opposed to just looking at one. And if you're looking on their phone, search all of their apps for all their browsers, for Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, whatever it might be, anywhere. Check for all browsers. Another thing to look forward to or look at is a lot of phones these days have secure folders. They could be stuffed away in another folder. So search for a secure folder on your child's phone. That is someplace that they can put inappropriate apps or pictures. And if you find a secure folder and it is requiring a password or a swipe identification, that is something to really take note of, that your child has some really inappropriate material on their phone. 5, has your child started exhibiting any new or different behaviors? This one's a little bit more obscure because it could relate to many things in your child's life. And if you're not sure or don't think they're doing porn, but you see these, there could be other things such as bullying at school or anything in that nature. So pay close attention. But children who are watching porn often have fits of rage. They act out, they can hit things, they use foul language, they use demeaning language towards people. So that's one thing to start looking for. They may become sad or depressed or lazy or unmotivated. Their eating habits might change. Has your child lost interest in school activities or any hobbies that they used to do? Porn has the effect of overstimulating the brain to where any activities that previously were fun just become uninteresting. And so that's something to really pay attention to. So there it is. Those are 5 ways to note that your child might be watching porn. The key in all of this is to remain calm and don't worry. And don't think that your child is screwed up, and don't think that you're a bad parent or you have screwed up as a parent. Porn is going to find its way into your child's life. You're being a good parent by really being proactive and building a healthy game plan on how to approach your child that's going to build a lot of trust and love with them. So leave in the comments any other signs that you think I might have missed. Next, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you will be alerted when my new videos are out. First, the do's and don'ts of when you find out your child is watching porn, and 2, how to start that conversation if you found out they're watching porn, or if you want to have a good conversation about confronting even if you don't know. Leave any other comments on anything else you'd like to know or I haven't covered.